Hi everyone, welcome back to JTL Love, Life, and Advice. I went to Death Valley recently to check out their super blooms, which I've never seen before, and I thought why not have an adventure time and share with all of you. Here's a little info on Death Valley in case you didn't know. So Death Valley is a desert valley and it's about 4 hours east of me. And yes, I rode in a car for 8 hours just to see these blooms. It's the lowest, driest, and hottest area in North America, so I would probably not want to be stuck there as I would turn into a shriveled up little raisin. And also I wouldn't want to hitchhike as the hills have eyes. Anyway, the last big bloom was 11 years ago, which was a long time, and the one before that was in 1998, and so if you don't catch it this time around, I guess you'll just have to wait about 10 years or so, right? I've read that the flowers typically stay around till about mid-July, so get those sun hats on. Also check the wildflower update to see where they've moved, if it's further north or not, but yeah. So on my trip, we encountered some slopey roads and it was like a mini roller coaster, which actually isn't a good thing, but it was kind of fun. There was plenty of shrubbery around me, as you might guess a desert would have. At one point, the road turned maroon, which was very interesting, and I hadn't been immersed in nature like this in a long time, so it felt nice. A lot of what I saw could have been found on a painting. It was just so picturesque. Although I do prefer lush green forests and all that, but this was really cool. And then we enjoyed some bumpy, pebbled road for a little while. Thank goodness that did not last. It was so rough. On the road to seeing the field of desert gold flowers, we ran into a few variants down Mud Canyon Road, so I'm just going to butcher these names for you. So where are they? So we saw some purple Phacelia, yellow Jiraiya Cuteness, as well as gravel ghost flower. Creepy sounding for such a pretty bloom, right? And some others. It was really bright out and the wind kept brushing through the flowers, so it was like impossible to focus that. But aside from that, I have to say it was really peaceful watching the flowers dance in the wind. Here's my crowning glory shot of the desert gold. Oh, so desktop worthy. The photo was almost worth the hours of driving to see these flowers, but obviously it wasn't because I wanted to see an entire carpet of flowers. I'm so glad I wasn't disappointed because when we drove off of Mud Canyon Road onto Highway 190, there it was, all that gold. As you can imagine, I was quite excited because I had never seen that before and I was just like, ah. However, sadly, the blooms on Highway 190 were like hit by some strong winds some days before we got there, but I was still happy to see what I saw. It's hard to tell from the video I took of the desert golds because when the hot sunlight hits the ground like that, it's like the same color as the flowers. But it was definitely worth the trip out. You're really just going to have to see for yourself, and for this year, I'd say the best blooms were in January and February, or at least that's what I read. I'll have to catch them in top form next time, but some of the photos that I took did them justice. There's something magical about swaying flowers at dusk. Wouldn't you agree? The desert gold smelled fantabulous, and I got some cool shots of the gravel ghosts as they looked a little bit eerie. I did spot something gross, at least to me, because I'm not into like wormy things. I saw the strangest caterpillar, larva, what have you, nestled in the field of desert golds, and I wanted to die a little inside. What kind of larva has an orange horn on its head, or is it its tail? Ugh. I don't know about you, but creepy crawlies make me go like this. That covers it for my experience at Death Valley Super Bloom 2016. If you like what you saw and you want to see more like it, be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as follow me on social media. JoanneTechLover Facebook, JoanneTechLover again on Twitter, and JoanneTechLover once more on Instagram. Also, be sure to check out my other YouTube channels, JoanneTechLover, JTL Lifestyle, and JTL Cuteness Overload. I guess it's bye for now, and see you next time!